Hey guys, how's it going? Daniel here. So I shared a ton of videos where I've shared with you guys what's on my iPhone, what's on my Android, what's on my iMac, and I think also what's on my iPad. And so today I want to share with you guys what's on my Apple Watch Series 4. From my favorite watch faces to what apps I use and what are my favorite complications on those watch faces. So let's begin. So first off, of course, let's start off with the Apple Watch Series 4 itself. So I've been using it since day one, since it was shipped to me and I pre-ordered it day one. And I've used it a lot. I wear it Monday to Friday, every day, and it's one of the products that I have to have on me every time, second to my iPhone, of course. So I'm using currently the Apple Watch Series 4, the Sports Black edition, Sports Black one, with the orange sports loop. I love the sports loop. They just feel so soft and light, and yeah, it's just really easy to get on and off as well. And so yeah, that's pretty much it with the Apple Watch Series 4, the type of band I wear on it. So let's talk about, of course, now the watch face that I've mostly used since day one, and that is the infograph watch face. So the infograph watch face is only exclusive to the Series 4. So if you don't have the Series 4, then of course you cannot use that watch face. And my guess is because of how many apps or complications it can show on the watch face. So maybe just the power it needs to it to run it. The other older watches can't handle that, so only the Series 4 can. And so yeah, the infograph is my favorite watch face that I use every single day for everything. And so yeah, it's just a fantastic watch face. And why I like that watch face is just because it can show so many complications on the watch faces from a ton of other apps that you use every day. And it just shows you quickly on the watch face your heartbeat, your steps. And so yeah, it's my favorite watch face because of how many complications you can see in one watch face. So let's talk about the apps that I currently use right now, or complications I mean, sorry, that I currently use on that watch face. So first off, of course, on the top left corner is the Caret Weather complication. So if you haven't heard about Caret Weather, of course, it's like I always say this in a lot of other videos, it's my favorite weather app on the iOS ecosystem, and of course on the Apple Watch as well. It's just an amazing complication because it shows you the weather, really simple, and of course when you deep dive into it, you could actually see, of course, much more information about the weather in your area and how it's going to be throughout the day as well, and throughout the week as well, which is just fantastic. Next, on the top right corner, we have is Pedometer. So Pedometer is my go-to app to track my steps, just to see how I'm doing. Of course, every day I try to get that 10,000 gold step on my Apple Watch, or if I'm not wearing my Apple Watch, of course, on the iPhone, since the iPhone also can track your steps. So yeah, Pedometer is my go-to to check my steps if I'm closer to my goal of 10,000 steps each day, which of course it's never really closed every single day 10,000 steps, but I always try to get to those 10,000 steps on my Apple Watch. Okay, so then of course in this center top, I have the time there. Since I like having the time right there, even though you don't really need to have the time there, you can add another complication. But for me, it just makes it easier if I'm in a rush and everything. I just want to see quickly the time in a digital way and not the analog way. And so yeah, it just makes it really easy for me to see the time quickly. And so yeah, it's just the time right there in the top center complication area. And then of course in the right middle complication, we have the power widget complication. So to see how many how much power my Apple Watch has, or battery life, I mean, sorry. And so yeah, it's just another way to see how, like, I don't need to charge my Apple Watch. I could probably charge it like every second day, but I'm just used to taking it off at the end of the day and just putting on the charger and letting it charge for the next day. So yeah, it's just a fantastic complication, and it just looks really nice, and that's why I have it right there. I just want to see how much power my Apple Watch has. In the middle down one, we have a complication called better day. So better day is just a better way to know what day it is today. And so yeah, it's just a fantastic complication, so you could quickly check what day is it today. And what I like about this complication one is that every time a new month starts, and there's a little tiny circle in the complication that it shows at the very start, and that little circle moves a little bit every single day until it reaches the other side, which of course it means that the month is almost over as well. And so yeah, it's just a really cool little neat feature right there that I really like looking at it every day whenever I put on my Apple Watch. On the middle left one, we have the activity rings area. So right there, every day I bike to work, Monday to Friday I bike to work, and so yeah, it's just a great way to see how close I am to closing my rings. Now I know how hard people who close the rings every day have to work out just to get them closed, because usually I don't close all my rings. I usually just close the green one and the red one. The inner blue one, it's just really hard for me to close, but every time I try really hard to close all my rings throughout the day. So yeah, it's just a fantastic way to see if you're getting your health stats in on your Apple Watch. Next, on the bottom left corner, we have the complication Hearth Watch. So Hearth Watch, of course, is just an easy way to see your heart rate throughout the day. I like having it just because I like seeing my heart rate, and also because my job, it does sometimes mean I do have to do some physical activities throughout the day. And so yeah, I just like seeing my heart rate of what times I'm really active at work, and then what days I'm not really, or what hours I'm not really active, how my heart reacts from when I'm on break or when I'm really stressed out at work. And so yeah, it's just really fun to see all those stats right there. And so yeah, Hearth Watch is my go-to complication on this watch face to see my heart rate, and it just looks really great as well on the bottom left corner. And then on the bottom right corner, we have a Lazy Bones complication. So Lazy Bones is just pretty much a task manager app, which allows you to just get you motivated to get stuff done. And yeah, it's just a fantastic complication because it shows you how close you are to completing your things that you need to be completed. So every time you complete something, it just fills up. And so yeah, it's just a fantastic way to see how close you are to closing out your things that you need to get done, or what you have planned in your in the app. So yeah, that's pretty much it for what's on my watch face and what watch face I use, of course, throughout the day. I don't really use the apps per se on the Apple Watch. I usually just have it by default, the honeycomb version of it. It's just really easy to use, and I just like how it looks as well. And so yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't really use the apps on my Apple Watch. I don't really open any of them. Like I said, I just like using the complications to just see quickly quick information of what I need to see from the weather, heart rate, steps, and so yeah. And whenever I do need to open an app, it's not really any important app or anything, and I usually don't use my Apple Watch like that, where I open my where I go into my Apple Watch and then just click an app and open it up and start playing around with it. That's not me. I just want to see quick information on the watch face, and that's it, and see quick notifications of maybe a text message or a tweet, or it could be other notifications that I have set up on my Apple Watch. So that's pretty much it for what's on my Apple Watch Series 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did like this video, please do subscribe to the channel, or like the video. Comment below what your favorite apps, what apps I should check out for the Apple Watch Series 4. And that's pretty much it, guys. And as always, I will see you guys later. Peace.